Hi everyone, and welcome to ActionFigureInsider.com. I'm Daniel Pickett. We're going to take a quick look at the first of the Masters of the Universe Classics Giants. These were announced at Comic-Con back in the summertime, and the first one is on sale tomorrow or today, depending on when you're looking at this, on MattyCollector.com. The first one is He-Man. Just like the regular standard 6-inch figures, they come in the brown mailer box. I've already cracked this guy open. It's got just a little bit of protection that holds the card in place inside of this. And when you slide him out, it's a large 12-inch scale He-Man on a giant classic card. So fans have been pretty excited about this. It's an interesting concept. We've seen this sort of thing before, sort of like what Gentle Giant is doing with the jumbo Kenner figures that they've done for Star Wars, and then they also announced they're going to do old G.I. Joe also. I think the thing most fans with this first figure, there's some issues with the card not quite being the same as a reproduction of the giant card. The fonts are a little different. They're a little smaller. It looks like that the figure is it was not like scanned and enlarged. It looks like it's been resculpted, according to some fans. I don't have a classic He-Man just right here next to me to do side by side. But the other thing for me that I would have liked to have seen, like Gentle Giant does, they have the card where the figure is removable. So I'm going to show you side by side a Gentle Giant real quick, just so you know what I'm talking about. So here's the jumbo Luke Skywalker, and you can see it looks like the old Kenner card, but it's in this larger plastic shell that actually is the bubble, so you can remove the figure and put it right back in as many times as you want. I really like that figure with these jumbo things. So I'm a little saddened that Mattel, you know, they're trying to go really for that classic sensibility. I think that's why they went with this. But it would have been a great feature to have, because that's sort of what I love about the jumbo figures, that nostalgia of having them like on the big card. But you'd love to open them too and just kind of see them and mess with them. Now, one important feature on this that they explained at Comic-Con is that he does not have rubber bands inside him. I think that's a problem, you know, with a lot of those sort of classic figures, is that rubber band breaks down over time. They've got this new sort of bungee material in there that's a lot more sturdy. He still has that power punch where you can twist him, that looks good. Really, I think everyone likes it, except they were saying they have a bit of issue with the hair and the head. But, you know, the rest of him looks great. He comes with the same weapons that He-Man has, the half-power sword and the shield. He's got his harness on. You can see he's got a little bit inside holding him in here, the rubber bands, and then that sort of more green, instead of the metal twist eye, he's got that sort of paper thing on him there. Now, on the back of the card, they've added something that was not on the ones at Comic-Con, and that is this sticker up here that says, "Some characters shown may not be produced," because this is the original cross-cell watercolor that they had on the vintage thing. And right now, all they have announced for these jumbos are He-Man, Skeletor, Stratos, and Beastman. So as you can see, there's Battle Cat, you've got Zodak, Ram Man, Merman. Those guys have not been announced yet. So that's why they had to put this on there, just so you didn't expect that all of these guys would be coming. So as of right now, Mattel has a sub up where you can buy, and they'll just ship all 4 to you. They're doing 1 a month now through December, and we've got a link to that on Action Figure Insider. I'm a sucker for these big jumbo scales. I really think it's an interesting idea. This one looks good to me, but I know some of the really classic guys. I was never a classic He-Man guy, so I don't have quite the bug up my butt, as it were, for just the nitpicky stuff. To me, this looks like what he looked like back in the 80s. But I know some people have done some side-by-side comparisons with what they saw at Comic-Con and found a few things that they don't think are quite right. So this guy is up for sale if you want him, get on board. Also, the sub, if you want to have them held and shipped all together, Mattel will do that too. It's mattycollector.com. This is the first of the 2014 MOTU Giants.